set. I have an important news bulletin. Oh! Hello and welcome to Nuclear News. I'm your host, Generic Interviewer III. Today we have a very special guest from VTC News. His name is Dave Rogers. He has agreed to provide us with some information about toxic proliferation in Port Hope, being the Port Granby and Port Hope project.
Thank you for having me. Help me, please.
Firstly, what is the history behind the toxins in Port Hope?
I have absolutely no idea. And that's why my new co-anchor, Blorpus Corpus, will take over and tell you about it.
Reporting live from wherever here is. In Delaware, I think. Anyway, in the 1930s, Crown Corporation El Dorado, Ltd., supplied the United States of America with uranium to bomb Japan, the Manhattan Project.
Sandwich the best!
Yeah, just keep burying that uranium. It's not like it may impact lives far in the future or anything and turn Port Hope into a complete fallout. Besides, it's not like 13-year-old kids or anything are going to make a sarcastic infomercial on it or anything like that.
But sir, I thought burying nuclear stuff in the ground would be a major cause of concern.
Stop saying those stupid things or I'll have to fire you. Besides, you wouldn't want that in a depression. Practically the whole town has no jobs.
Good point, sir. I'll just bury it right now.
Ah, the refreshing smell of toxic waste. Getting uphill is so difficult. I guess I'll just dump some uranium to make this less heavy.
Sandwich the future!
Yeah, so basically whenever truck drivers need to get uphill, they just dump the uranium, supposing that it was just soil. And that's basically how all the uranium ended up in places they weren't supposed to be, like Highland Drive. So then in 1988, El Dorado closed its doors due to financial reasons, and Cameco bought the area. It's really just a complete surprise how Port Hope doesn't already look like that scene from Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull when the nuclear explosion goes off and there's a big mushroom cloud and Indiana Jones hides inside of a fridge. You know that scene?
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. Now shut up!
Oh, thank you for that.
So kids, always remember, when a nuclear explosion happens, just hide in a fridge. It's plain simple.
Well,
Freaking Indiana Jones. Anyways, should we be concerned about these toxins in Port Hope and Port Granby? For that, we'll have to talk to an expert.
well, we don't have an expert, do we?
Well, I'm appointing you expert now.
What? Oh no, well for that, how about we talk to my other sidekick, Scientist Beepus. I'm sure he can explain it, because I'm rich and I can hire people.
I'm here at the house of Scientist Beepus. So, Beepus, do you like your house?
Of course I like it, very roomy and nice, but excuse the mess.
No problem, but what is this stuff?
That's my Shrek shot, Chia, and a picture of me. Don't I look great?
I think it's over-exaggerated.
What?
Anyways, I'm here to talk about the low-level radiation in Port Hope and Port Granby.
All right, Dave Rogers told me about that. Did I tell you about how much I'm getting for this? Either way, I can tell you something. That 96% of all low-level toxins in Canada are in the Port Hope area. Stuff like thorium, radium, and most importantly, uranium from the Northwest Territories is in the soil.
So, is this lethal, or can people continue to reside here?
Is this lethal? Of course it's lethal! You all are gonna die!
You know what, Roy? We're gonna have to pack the truck. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Just kidding!
Oh.
Look on your faces. Or am I kidding?
I hope you're joking. Or do I?
Well, okay, actually, 2002 study showed that cancer rates are no different in Port Hope than in any other town in Ontario. So I guess you guys aren't cancer-filled.
So wait, why aren't people born from June 21st to July 2nd cancer anymore? What? How did he? Anyways, nah, that's not important. Back to Dave Rogers.
Yeah, one more slide, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you said you had one more question for me before I leave?
Ugh, jeez. You know how far it is to go from Scientist Beepa's house?
I don't.
It's freaking 10 meters. 10 whole meters.
Man.
Yeah. I'm short of breath. Jeez. Anyways, my question. Can we do anything about this mess?
Not really. You just gotta wait for the Port Hope project to be completed. That's about all you can do.
Okay, well, thanks for your time, man. Good to have you, even though you did basically nothing.
Yep, well, see you later then. Adieu.
I also have some news. The Port Granby project is over halfway done and is expected to be completed by 2020. And the Port Hope project is about 20% done and is expected to be completed by 2022. Hey there, Mr. Executive. Can you tell Dave Rogers, call him on his cell, that he left his cell phone here? What do you mean that's stupid? Anyways, well, that about wraps up this week's edition of Nuclear News. Tune in next week to find about Trump and his access to nuclear launch codes. I think it was a mistake to elect him.
There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
I'll shoot
Bob
you
Ross.
up, man! Thank you to Sandra Weeks from the Port Hope Area Initiative for providing us with some important information for our project. Thank you.